Oh Jesus.
We live? Yes, we are.
Yep. Yep. There you are. Okay.
Alright, so once again, the rules are we don't talk during the cutscenes.
Yep.
And this is going to be like a... I gotta warn you, David, this one's definitely more cutscene heavy than the first game.
When did this game come out? Like the second one?
Actually, that's a good question.
Because I was gonna be like, if it came out after Metal Gear, of course, like everyone would start having more cutscenes. I'm joking, by the way. Don't worry.
So the first one came out in 1999 of August.
Okay.
And then the second game came out in October 2001.
Oh yeah. Okay. So.
October and November.
Damn. Okay.
So so this and Metal Gear were being developed around the same time.
Yeah. Like they came out the same year.
Yeah. So I don't think they were really. I don't think they really saw Metal Gear Solid 2 and went like, oh, we can do that now. No, these guys already had it from the get-go that they wanted to talk a lot and focus on story. I mean, you already got that.
To be fair though, I like my joke was more like, oh, Metal Gear is doing cutscenes that are way longer than ours. I guess we should do that too, huh?
Yeah, no. I think this game still has like a decent balance. Like, we're not gonna have like a long codec call in the middle of the boss battle, right?
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah, ready. Ooh.
Oh, you can see the AI on this one.
I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here
Oh
soon.
God, you can see it.
Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never contain such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? As such, are we not indivisible? As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine eons ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. Free will is an illusion.
I found the tomb of Sarafan, Kain. How could you profane a priest by turning him into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer.
Oh,
Who better
Ooh.
to serve
That was rough.
than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
The
Instant
Sarafan
transmission.
series, defending Nazgul from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are open, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of
Wait, where was this fight?
it. You think the Sarafan were noble, altruistic?
It's fine.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Their agenda was the same as ours.
I do like this directing though. Like, cool alternate way to do the final boss fight.
Yeah, we know it was lame. We're sorry.
I mean, you know, PS1 game, 99.
You nearly had me, Raziel.
Well, they had the systems for a proper fight. They could have done it.
No, but yeah, you know, old game view. So.
Wow, it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Oh, oh no.
You gotta love how they just let physics do their thing back in the day.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was the new fancy thing back in the day. So.
No, that's how it would react in this situation.
You know.
Of course the clock would be in my face.
Raziel, Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mr. Freeman.
And Messiah. Welcome, time-span soul. Welcome to your destiny.
Oh, you gotta love that.
That's pretty good.
Where am I? Is the usual question. In your case, when might be more apt?
Very well, you old snake. If you'd prefer I use my bare hands.
Well, this is completely unexpected. This orb disables our vampire enemies, leaving them helpless and incapacitated. Strangely, it seems to have the same effect on that peculiar weapon of yours. But you must believe me. I mean you no harm.
You can drop the benevolent facade, Mobius. I know who and what you are. I should kill you where you stand.
Perhaps you should, my boy. But you don't.
Are you so certain of that, Mobius?
My role as Time Guardian affords me a certain level of omniscience, Raziel. No, you don't kill me. That honor belongs to your maker, Kain, some 30 years from now.
Ah, you two are a pair. You're just as fatalistic as he is.
Death comes for us all, Raziel. It's just a matter of time.
How is it that you know my name? We have never met.
On the contrary, Raziel, I know you very well. It grieves me to see how cruelly Kain has used you. I knew you when you were one of the Sarafan Brotherhood, Raziel. We were even close.
Oh, please.
Fortunately,
Oh no.
you need not love me now to be my ally.
Oh, they're sliding.
Are we within the stronghold of the Sarafan priesthood?
Yes, but the glorious days of the Sarafan have long since passed, I'm afraid. This is a more cynical and indecorous age. My mercenary army now inhabits this stronghold. We strive to honor the memory of the Sarafan with our own humble crusade.
Is this the vampire Vorador?
Yes, the scourge of the Circle, the most depraved and decadent example of his whole degenerate race. He slaughtered 6 of my fellow Guardians as they cowered defenseless in this room.
And you somehow survived this massacre?
I and 2 others. The Circle was devastated. Only we 3 were spared.
How convenient. You'll forgive me if I don't naively devour every scrap of information you toss me. You have a reputation for deceit.
And who has slandered me so? Your malefactor, Kain? The one who betrayed and destroyed you? Our common enemy? Consider the source before you judge me too harshly. We'll forget about rekindling our old friendship then. But consider an alliance based on our common ground. We both want Kain dead. I can help you do it.
You don't want to meddle in this, old man. I know all about your sordid little schemes, but you're simply out of your depth on this one.
You underestimate me, Raziel. Let me show you. Even now, Kain is lying in wait for you, unaware that I've snatched you out of the time stream and brought you here to me. See how he lingers at the very pillars he is destined to destroy, foolishly confident that he has eluded your grasp.
The pillars are still standing in this time.
Yes, Raziel.
They are the embodiment of the divine force which preserves the life of our world. We who serve the pillars maintain their delicate balance, and Kain is destined to be the fulcrum upon which that balance turns. I believe you have already endured the wasteland wrought by his terrible, selfish decision. Kain's very existence is a cancer upon this world. As long as he lives, all of Nosgoth is in peril. You may never again be human, Raziel. But you can re-embrace the essence of your humanity and the nobility of your Sarafan heritage. Go to him, Raziel, and end this. But first, you will need to find your way out of the stronghold, and in this, I'm afraid I cannot help you. My soldiers will not understand your appearance here. They will try to kill you. You needn't fear them, of course. They're no match for you. Try to keep the casualties to a minimum. But do what you have to do. All great movements require a few martyrs.
Alone now, I surveyed my surroundings and noticed a second time-streaming chamber. Its entrance identical to the first, but with one distinction. That crystal was significant, but how, I had not yet discovered.
Okay, so we are now in the past, and at this time, I'm gonna correct a statement I said. I always said that Vorador killed the original Guardians. No, he killed the Circle of Nine, which were like the leaders of the Sarafan.
Ah, okay.
So at this point, Vorador had already killed the Circle of Nine, with exception to with exception to the guy we were just speaking to.
Yeah, Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius. So right now we're in the stronghold of the Sarafan. And yeah, this is the old graphics.
Honestly, the old graphics don't even look bad.
Yeah, no, they don't. I think
Like,
the only
legitimately, like, the old model feels like they took the model from the previous game and just made him slightly higher quality.
yeah, I think the only issue I have with it is that his ears are like stuck into his model, like it's molded within his head.
Oh yeah, they look like part of the hair.
Yeah, and then like what is it? They have this like crazy design that I can't tell what it is, like on the back of his cloth.
Yeah, it's kind of muddled.
And it's also just like, what's the point? Because it was part of his banner anyway that he was wearing, similar to like what Kain wore. So like, yeah,
I mean, yeah, no, the new one is more clean.
Yeah, but now the combat's going to be a little bit faster, but it's pretty much the same thing. And oh yeah, I look like this now when I glide, so his wings are a little bit more spread out.
Oh, he's Mothman.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's pretty much just a enhanced version of what we had to deal with before, and I still have all my powers from before, so I didn't lose anything.
Oh yeah, I'm going to assume currently you cannot use the sword.
No, I can't. His staff messed with me, so like even though I'm not a vampire, for some reason, it's still... That's a good rat right there. It still messed with the Soul Reaver.
Nice.
Which has some sort of vampirism to it. Maybe due to its origins, who knows? I mean, I know, but you don't know. This is so loud. I'm going to turn it down for myself.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh my god, it's so loud. I can barely hear myself talk. It was like a genuine struggle not to talk over, like to shout over this game.
It's fine, it's fine.
But yeah, same deal that we're dealing with now.
Okay.
The combat is revamped a little bit, so it's they make the enemies a lot more challenging, so that way I'm not mindlessly swinging at them.
Question actually. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Last time killing humans was a bad, so I'm going to assume It's not. That's not a thing anymore.
No, it's not. It's not. Because we're in the Seraphan stronghold, so these guys will kill me on sight. They hate vampires. And even though I'm not a vampire, they don't know that. I'm still a fucking crazy, wild-ass thing. I mean, look at me.
Yeah, close enough.
I don't have a dick. I'd scare anybody.
Maybe he has a surprise dick. You don't know.
It's like comes out through a slot or something.
Over there.
So yeah, I don't have to worry about befriending humans, because humans by default hate me.
Okay, that's good.
Oh yeah, I also now have a heavy attack.
Oh, nice. Oh, the Devil May Cry is starting.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's slowly seeping its way in there.
But admittedly, okay, so like the first one came out in '99, right?
Yeah, and this one in 2001.
Okay, so literally the same year Devil May Cry came out.
Yeah, and when did Devil May Cry 3 come out?
705.
Oh, well, guess what else came out in 2005?
Okay, yeah, I get it.
You know, like...
That's pretty good. Good timing.
Throughout the stronghold, I discovered evidence of my former nobility and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Kain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Okay, let me be clear, actually. These aren't actually Seraphan you're fighting. These are more, militarized citizens with vampire hunting.
No, yeah,
equipment.
like Mobius commented, they're like, oh no, yeah, the Seraphim don't live here anymore. It's just
Yeah.
me and my gang of losers, basically.
For losers, these guys nearly succeeded in killing all the vampires.
I mean, they failed, so they still count as losers.
They
You know.
managed to defeat Vorador at the very least, because remember...
Okay, that's pretty good.
And once, what is it, Kain returns back to the future in Blood Omen, he returns to, like, the scene of where Vorador is literally getting beheaded.
Ah, okay.
So no, these guys were more effective than the Seraphan. It's just the Seraphan were more zealots about it, whereas these guys were like, nah, fuck vampires. This is still pretty loud. Oh my gosh. It's like hurting my ears, it's so loud.
Okay.
That's better. Oh hey, what's this?
Oh my god, oh, can we do anything about it? Oh. That's good. That's good, I like that.
We still T-pose through.
Nice.
And check it out, it's the new look of the Soul Reaver.
Oh.
It's not nearly as cool, but it has like a smoky effect now.
Honestly, I like the smoky effect.
Mm-hmm.
Away from the influence of Mobius's cursed staff, I could feel the strength of the Soul Reaver slowly returning. If that orb was as debilitating to vampires as it was to the blade, it gave Mobius a powerful advantage over his enemies. I finally understood how Mobius's crusade could decimate the vampires so successfully. If he could immobilize his enemies, they were at his mercy. But why, I wondered, would the staff have any effect on the Reaver?
Alright. Can't wait to use this. Can't wait to use the Soul Reaver. Ah, there it goes. That's the Soul Reaver I know and love.
Oh no! God damn it.
Shit!
Oh jeez! Wow!
Yeah, the combat has you think a little bit more in this game.
Ooh, okay, yeah, like, tech has been achieved. Damn. Oh, finally. I can't wait to lose my sword again.
Yeah.
As I neared the stronghold's inner sanctum, a strange sensation crept over me. An indescribable feeling of displacement, a sense of vertigo, as reality itself appeared to warp and bend around me. The disturbance seemed to emanate from the sanctuary's furthest chapel. As I cautiously approached, the sense of dislocation intensified with each step. So this was the tomb of the beloved King William the Just, beatified here as the martyr and catalyst of Mobius's crusade.
I was reminded of Kain's journey as a fledgling vampire. How Mobius coerced him to travel back in history and assassinate William, thus igniting a genocidal hatred of vampires among the citizens of Nosgoth. And here I discovered the source of the displacement. The Soul Reaver itself, laid out like a holy relic, and broken, apparently in the battle between William and Kain. I had not thought such a thing was possible, until of course Kain shattered the blade against me when he tried to strike me down. Thus the captive spirit inhabiting the Reaver was released, and binding itself to me became my symbiotic weapon. And so the Reaver met its former self, still imprisoned in this corporeal shell. I watched, mesmerized, as the Wraith blade uncoiled itself and snaked down the length of the physical blade. Embracing its twin, its mirror self, the Reaver's long dormant spirit was now fully aroused. And for the first time, I felt the true presence of this other entity. Willful, ravenous, and deranged from thousands of years of imprisonment. The Reaver was now in command, and I, now merely its helpless host, felt my soul being leached to restore the blade. But the Reaver knew better than to destroy its host, and just as I neared the brink of oblivion, the blade released its hold on me. As I recovered, I realized we were now bound together in a fragile alliance. The Reaver no longer merely my symbiotic weapon, but a sentient parasite competing for control.
What have you done to me, Mobius? Is this your trap?
How mine? Don't forget it was Kain who led you here, not I. While you curse me, the only soul in Nosgoth ready to guide and assist you, Kain laughs at our folly and revels in your dismay.
These blades, now coiled in sinister embrace, have inspired terror in the hearts of creatures far more durable than you, old man.
I like he flicked him in the head.
Oh my God. They could do to your soul's fragile shell.
Raziel, I beg you to stay your hand. This was none of my doing. I have sought only to aid you in your righteous quest.
Why, you're trembling, Mobius. Has your confidence abandoned you? You seem to have made a fatal error by leaving your precious staff behind. Is that where all your courage comes from?
Listen to me, Raziel. You don't know what you're doing. I have taken an enormous risk by appearing here before you, so defenseless, yet eager to prove my good intentions. If there's anything left of the Seraphim in you, you won't do this. While you threaten me, your true enemy eludes you.
Don't concern yourself with Kain, old man. He'll join you in hell soon enough. As you said, death comes for us all.
Yes, the wheel of fate demands it.
What did you say?
The wheel of fate. The inexorable cycle of death and rebirth to which all men are compelled. We serve the same God, Raziel. To strike me down would be striking God's own attendant.
So he said the secret phrase.
I don't believe even you.
He's working for the octopus.
Ah.
I tire of your games, Mobius. Now that I know you fear me, I needn't concern myself with you. Kain is waiting for me.
Fuck out of my way.
So we share the same CEO, okay.
Destroy him in the name of the one God we both serve. You, who were once a Seraphim priest, murdered, profaned, destroyed, and reborn again from his mercy. You are now most powerfully equipped to be his agent, his instrument of restoration and retribution.
My own vengeance is motivation enough.
By my soul, you almost had me, my little blue assassin.
Don't call me that.
Be the one and only chance you get. I assure you of that.
I could now summon the blade at will, regardless of my
Ooh.
strength.
Ooh.
But once summoned, the blade's ravenous appetite could not be contained. It devoured the souls of its victims, and if I allowed it to become over-aroused, the Reaver would now turn its hunger on me.
Okay, so new rules have applied. Yeah, so my health has gone down because of that. Look at that.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, my controller turned itself off. Okay, there we go. So, the new rule is that I can use the Soul Reaver whenever I want, regardless of the level of my health. But, if I destroy an enemy with it, then it eradicates, it not only destroys the body, but it also eats up the soul. Therefore, I can't eat the soul, and I can't restore my health.
Okay, got it.
And then watch what happens, like... But the Soul Reaver is, like, crazy powerful.
Oh.
Yeah, so boom.
Oh, wow!
The soul's gone, but look around my health. That green bar right there. So, if I fill up that bar, then the Soul Reaver will start taking my health. So...
Ooh, okay.
That means, like, if the Soul Reaver gets too fed, it'll be like, I want more! And then he'll come after Raziel.
Hmm.
So, the Soul Reaver is more of, like, an emergency, last resort kind of weapon.
Okay.
So it's an interesting choice. It lets you decide whether or not it's optimal in the moment to use that weapon or not. And I like that.
Honestly, like, on paper, I like this system way more, because, like, it felt more annoying in the old game. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you got hit once, fucker. Get out.
Yeah. And it's funny that they still had that... Yeah, like, see, even now, look at this.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah, but then the drawback is I can't restore my health. God damn it. Something about that spot's just not working for me.
Oh, boy. Okay. What did I say? Old game, the old.
Yeah. No, this is still a very flawed system, admittedly.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Honestly, the more we play of this game, like, the more I'm starting to wonder. Like, mostly, like, the way Kain is portrayed in the past, like, the Blood Omen, like, stuff. I wonder if, no, the god of the symbiotes isn't partly based on Kain, like, visually, at least.
I do see the resemblance.
Yeah, there's, like, also the sword thing. Like, there are some similarities going on.
Oh yeah, also check this out.
So this was the legendary Janos Ordrin, reputed to have been the most ancient and diabolical vampire to have ever existed. According to folklore, he lived high in the cliffs of Nosgoth's northern mountains and preyed mercilessly on the defenseless villages below. His reign of terror ended when the Sarafan finally hunted him down and tore his throbbing heart from his still-living body. This relic came to be known as the Heart of Darkness, and was supposedly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife. The Sarafan therefore guarded it carefully, lest the heart fall into the hands of their enemies. But I wondered, could Janos Ordrin truly have been as monstrous as depicted here? Or was this merely artistic license by the Sarafan, who sought to lionize themselves by demonizing their darkest enemy?
And notice what he has. Wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that was a little bit of optional hoo-ha that I wanted to show off.
Oh, so you can actually super miss that?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Also, yeah, you were right. This game has way more cutscenes, but
Yeah.
like, they do feel natural though. Oh, yeah, fuck you. Oh, please tell me you can do like air combos on these fuckers.
No. You feel it, though. They want it, but no, unfortunately not.
It's there, but we're not there yet.
It's coming. Don't worry, it's coming.
I want this series to become Kingdom Hearts so bad.
Strange how my history came full
a memorial to my former Sarafan brethren and myself. All of us martyred here. And then so cruelly profaned by Kain when he imposed his gift on our noble corpses. For the first time, I beheld the image of my Sarafan self, memorialized here among my fallen comrades. It tortured me to see how noble and pure I had been, and what a vile phantasm I had become, and a profound sense of injury, of loss and betrayal welled up in me, so overwhelming I could barely contain it.
You could see it in his face.
All I wanted at this moment was to find Kain and destroy him.
So yeah, the Sarafan are truly gone.
Completely, okay.
Yeah.
At least at this point in time.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I know, right? It feels like I want it so bad, but I can't get it. Like, I want that follow-up. You even the game wants it.
Like they get launched in the air, and you're like, oh, the follow-up now.
Even the game wants it, right?
You can feel it in your soul.
You can feel it. Yeah. But these are all the brothers we killed.
Yep. I mean, like I do recognize the room. Like it's
Oh, look at Dumas over here.
Oh, fucking Tekken.
And the only one who got a statue was Raziel.
Because I'm the coolest one.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Did that come out?
Have you seen that Ronaldinho bust that they did like a couple of years ago?
The what? The what boss?
Like it was a bust for a was it Ronaldinho or someone else? Well, like they did a bust based on like a soccer player.
Oh,
But, like,
Ronaldinho soccer, yeah.
No, like a literal bust, like a sculpture.
Okay.
And like the sculpture is completely fucked up. Like the face is like completely wrong. Like it's at the level of that fucked up Jesus portrait.
Wasn't there like a sports player who recently got like a statue of himself, and he like they unveiled it, and you could tell like he was at the ceremony, and you could tell in his face that they fucked it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay, all right. We're talking about the same. I felt so bad for that guy because he wanted to be nice. You know, they made a statue, but at the same time they fucked it up.
No, you're so good. Okay, it's Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo. Okay.
It's Ronaldo. Ronaldinho
Cristiano-
soccer. Yeah.
No, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah.
I emerged, and for the first time beheld Nosgoth in its former glory.
Oh wow.
The land overflowed with abundant life.
Look at that wallpaper over there.
And I knew with certainty then that the world I had left behind was nothing more than the corpse of Nosgoth, a lifeless husk bled dry by the corruption of Kain's parasitic empire. This was the fragile world Kain sacrificed to preserve his own petty life and ambition, heedless of the profound cost. The sight only deepened my resolve. I sensed that the pillars lay to the northwest. If Kain truly waited to confront me there, I would not disappoint him.
All right, so now we're just off to find and kill Kain.
Yeah.
So yeah, whereas like before the world was like a post-apocalyptic wasteland, now we're like truly in Nosgoth in its prime, in its heyday.
Interesting. Like
As
I'm curious to
passed this arcane landmark, a wisp of the Reaver's energy was drawn to the ring, illuminating it. This created a beacon of sorts in the spirit world. If ever I found myself depleted in the spectral realm, and my soul tossed on the ethereal winds, these beacons would draw me back to safety and restore me.
In cursive, he said that's a checkpoint.
yeah, basically. Yeah, no, like I'm very curious to see the locations now because I'm going to assume we're basically gonna go through like most of the locations we've been through in the first game, right?
No. Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
With exception to the pillars.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, I sent the thing on Discord.
Yeah, no, I've seen it before. I feel so bad for that guy that they made the statue of because he's just like, You know, he wants to say something, but it would be so bad if he did.
I mean, to be fair, everyone.
But I think
saw...
everyone kind of got the hint that yeah, you got to fix that head.
Yeah, no. Apparently they did fix it later, but
Good.
you know.
Thank God.
These ancient obelisks were mysteriously attuned to my spiritual essence. By simply touching the symbol, I could safely preserve an imprint of my soul, and thus create a milestone to which I could return when weary, and from which I could resume my journey.
So
save point.
whereas like I could save wherever I wanted, now I have to do save points.
Okay.
So yeah, that kind of sucks, but you know.
Yeah, you know, old game be old.
Well, it's better than the old
Honestly-
one where it would like start you off all the way over in like the very
Yeah,
first location.
that's a minor complaint I had about the original game, but still a
Escape
complaint.
the stronghold.
God, this cutscene after
Sensed that
cutscene.
in
in this
time,
game.
my journey would return me
I think it'll
fully
lessen,
to this
but-
place. Infiltrating the fortress, however, would be no small feat. The balcony that had provided my escape was now well beyond my reach, leaving this massive gateway as the only means of entry. The gates were sealed, but like the time-streaming chamber I had seen earlier, their operation was undoubtedly linked to that odd crystal mounted above the entrance.
So yeah, well, why didn't it glide? What was that shit?
Raziel?
He just wasn't gliding for whatever fucking reason. I don't know.
No. I don't know, maybe he was too tired.
Like this platforming doesn't feel as stiff as the first game, but it's still pretty stiff.
No, I was hoping she would fall in the water.
There
I was
you
like,
go.
Yeah, fuck you.
Ooh.
Guy's doing fine.
Oh, I even got an achievement for that. All right.
Nice.
God, it wants it so bad.
Yeah, no, I wish your attack actually landed as she's coming down. Like, it doesn't look like it does, actually.
God, these vampires are just fucked up.
Oh, we still have vampires, though. Cool.
Yeah, I know. Vampires are still around. Like I said, this is Nosgoth in the past.
Oh, look at the jump! yeah, fuck you. Great.
And you can see how brutal it is.
Oh, yeah, no, like the Sarafan might be gone, but they're keeping it up.
Yeah.
Like, they're doing the same bullshit, basically. Oh, come on, get over here. Oh! Yeah. Get fucked, idiot. Ow.
Come here, you little soul sperm. Like,
Raziel needs to eat all the cummies.
that's how you know I get all the yummies.
How do you know?
They don't. They don't give a shit.
You don't even know me, motherfucker.
You're different. Who gives a shit? You're different. What the fuck is that? I don't know, and I don't want to know. I'm just gonna kill it.
Fuck this motherfucker with the bloodborne bazooka. Ah, peace and quiet.
Oh.
Oh Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck is up with the crows?
Oh god!
Oh, dog!
They put an axe on him.
Oh, that's metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the original soundtrack sounded very industrial and metallic, whereas like this soundtrack is going to sound very ethereal.
Yeah, no, you can kind of feel the difference immediately.
Yeah,
but
and
to be
tribal.
fair, it does fit with the changing environment.
Yeah.
Like the original takes place in a very coarse, dead world. So.
Yeah. And we're kind of like in the in-between of that. Like this is before we're still before like the events of Blood Omen.
No, yeah. So the world is just kind of fucked up, like
Yeah.
normal fucked up.
Can't see
Oh,
shit.
get him! Yeah. Oh, got you right where I want
Yeah,
you.
also the souls linger a little bit longer, so it gives me more time to eat them.
Well, I'm going to assume that's to make you more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Makes sense, honestly. To be fair, you were still pretty vulnerable even in the first game. but
Yeah,
still.
yeah. Shit.
Oh, nice. Fucking Raziel goes back in time to evade. What? Oh yeah, you can still do that.
These vampires had nothing in common with the deranged jackals I left behind in Kain's derelict empire. They seemed to retain much of their former humanity. In this era, vampires were clearly not the uncontested predators we had been. These creatures were hunted mercilessly and oppressed. And while I still believed that vampirism was a plague and had to be wiped out, there was nothing noble or righteous in this crusade. This was simply ruthless persecution.
So yeah, I can no longer just spam my projectile.
Oh, you gotta charge it?
Yeah, I gotta charge it. I mean, I can still,
Oh, that's-
do this, but there's still like it only travels so far. So yeah, my
yeah, kinda not great.
my projectile has been nerfed.
Mm.
And plus, like whereas like the Y button could do like the projectile attack, now it just does the heavy attack. And it was like immensely useful, so I don't I don't blame them.
No, that's fine. Yeah, like that move is the kind where like I kept forgetting that you had it.
Yeah.
Basically.
But man, when I use it, it's like the best thing ever.
Oh yeah, but like he was very situational. Oh, yeah. Get fucked, idiot.
Yeah, I do like this combat a lot more.
Oh yeah, no, it does look nicer than the first one.
But just because a car is missing only one wheel compared to the one missing all its wheels doesn't mean the car's not fucked up.
I mean, it's fine. Like I constantly say, game do be old, so
Yeah.
it is nice to see improvements. Hey,
The
kick it.
pillars of Nosgoth, pristine, whole, and uncorrupted. I had never beheld them in this undefiled state, yet something profound and indelible resonated within me at the sight. And there, waiting at the very heart of the pillars, was the canker that was destined to destroy them.
I know you're there, Raziel.
Mobius led me to you, Kain, though I might have guessed you'd meet me here.
And if Mobius told you I was hidden on the underside of hell, would you throw yourself into oblivion to pursue me? Mobius trawls for the ignorant and unwary, hauling his gasping prey from the streams of their destinies. Stay out of his net, Raziel.
Spare me your elaborate metaphors, Kain. I have pursued you here for one purpose. You will pay for your betrayal, and balance will thus be restored to Nosgoth.
And whose will is satisfied then? The will of Raziel or Mobius?
Would I be better manipulated by you, Kain? Now, turn and face me. The chase is over.
This isn't a chase, Raziel. We are merely passengers on the wheel of destiny, describing a perfect circle to this point. We've been brought here for a reason. I've seen the beginning and the end of our story, however, and the tale is crude and ill-conceived. We must rewrite the ending of it. You and I.
Face me, Kain. Even you shouldn't die a coward's death.
Isn't it customary to grant the condemned a final request?
I recall no such courtesy from you.
Indulge me, Raziel. All I ask is that you listen. This is the sublime moment of our undoing, Raziel. The ineffable fulcrum upon which swings the entirety of our history. This is where all of Nosgoth is betrayed. In this instant, Ariel, the Balance Guardian, is murdered by dark forces bent on overthrowing the Pillars. Her spirit is just now tearing free, lost in the ether, trying to find its way here. You have already seen how she comes to haunt these Pillars.
Bound here by your refusal to die. You are the reason this land becomes diseased. As long as you remain alive, you condemn Nosgoth to an eternity of decay.
Be still, Raziel. See this. As Ariel dies, I am being born to take her place as Balance Guardian. Such is my destiny.
My God.
At the moment of my first cry, Ariel's beloved, the Guardian Nutraptor, finds her corpse. Racked with grief and tormented by suspicions of treachery, Nutraptor plunges into a madness which overflows and infects all of the Guardians who are symbiotically bound, including me. The repercussions of Ariel's assassination were expertly calculated. The entire circle descends into madness, and I am tainted at the moment of my birth, instantly rendered incapable of fulfilling the role destiny has prepared for me.
Shall I show you the same mercy you showed the rest of the Circle, then? You blithely murdered them to restore their pillars, yet your hand faltered when it came to the final sacrifice. What makes you exempt, Kain? You're merely the last man standing. Why condemn me for simply carrying out what you hadn't the courage to do yourself?
Let's drop the moral posturing, shall we? We both know there's no altruism in this pursuit. Your reckless indignation led you here. I counted on it. There's no shame.
Cut the shit, Raziel.
Revenge is motivation enough. At least it's honest. Hate me, but do it honestly. 30 years hence.
Fuck off, man. We know why
I
you're
am
here.
presented with a dilemma.
Like, stop being pretentious, man.
Let's call it a two-sided coin. If the coin falls one way, I sacrifice myself and thus restore the pillars. But as the last surviving vampire in Nosgoth, this would mean the annihilation of our species. Mobius made sure of that. If the coin lands on the reverse, I refuse the sacrifice and thus doom the pillars to an eternity of collapse. Either way, the game is rigged.
We agree, then, that the pillars are crucial and must be restored.
Yes, Raziel. And that's why we've come full circle to this place.
So after all this, you make my case for me. To end this stalemate, you must die so that new Guardians can be born.
Pillars don't belong to them, Raziel. They belong to us.
Your arrogance is boundless, Kain.
There's a third option. A monumental secret, hidden in your very presence here. But it's a secret you have to discover for yourself. Unearth your destiny, Raziel. It's all laid out for you here.
You said it yourself, Kain. There are only two sides to your coin.
Apparently so. But suppose you throw a coin enough times. Suppose one day it lands on its edge.
All right, so that conversation. So that was the moment that Raziel was meant to kill Kain, but he didn't. And that kind of demonstrates something that very important that's coming down later down the line of this story, because like things are already kind of changing. But at this point in the timeline, this is the day that Ariel got murdered and Nutraptor went crazy. and corrupted everybody. That includes Kain, because Kain was also born the instant that Ariel was murdered. So Kain was in line to be the new Balance Guardian.
Yeah. But then Operator like fucked it up. And,
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Which explains why Kain is so fucking crazy in the first game. He's a corrupted version of himself. And at this point, Kain knows it. He's had enough time as a vampire to kind of stew over it and kind of figure himself out. So he knows what he's supposed to be. Because even inherently, he has a natural need to restore things back to its natural order.
So I'm going to assume like the whole point is that like he's nurturing Raziel to basically like find a way out of this like lock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, the only two options were either Kain sacrifices himself or he doesn't. And through Raziel, he's trying... So, to see the coin laying on its edge is to see an outcome that could only happen if a certain amount of events were to take place. If, like, certain factors were changed. And it'd be like a 1 in a million chance. Probably even higher than that.
So basically, like Kain created like a wrench that he could throw in the time stream to do something else.
I didn't know what impulse stayed my hand, why I had so willingly allowed Kain to escape me when I had pursued him for so long. I had no reason to trust Kain after he had valued me so little, and yet I found myself intrigued by his words. I had been too cruelly used to so gullibly play his pawn, but if this world truly had secrets to divulge, I was determined to expose them.
And yeah, Raziel being like a naturally inquisitive person, like he wants to figure out like what's going on too, you know? Why am I this? Why is the Soul Reaver that? You know, like there's a lot of questions that are just up in the air now.
Yeah, which is good because like I feel like from the moment this specific game started, every exchange Raziel has had with any other character is, oh, I know what's going on, and the other character goes, oh, really? And then he goes,
Oh, dude, you have no idea how often that happens. It's to the point where even Raziel himself is like, what fucking now? You know?
Yeah, that's like in the first game he mostly talked with people who were on the same page as him, except Kain. So
Yeah.
that feeling was not constant. But like in this game, he only talked to Mobius
Oh, dude.
and Kain. So
Oh, dude, there comes a point where like so many characters tell Raziel, "You're too late to stop this," or "You're not. You're like you're here." Man, I can't talk right now. I'm so excited. He's just like it happens so many times that people say, "You're too late, Raziel," and it gets to a point where even Raziel is like, "What am I too late to stop now?"
like, oh, ha, 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 I heard that joke before. What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. What is it fucking now?
I had the constant and palpable sensation.
Oh, I'm so excited now. We're getting into it.
Was keenly interested in my presence here.
So someone's
You wanna know?
following.
You wanna know
me.
you wanna know the funniest part of this whole thing
hang
we're
on.
having right now?
Hang on, let me say something. Someone's following
yeah.
me through these ravens. That's why they're disappearing.
Okay, so it's like an Odin type of thing.
Yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go on ahead.
Yeah, so you wanna know like the funniest part about like this discussion we're having?
Yeah. What?
Like my comment about like no looking kind of similar to Kain, like it's even funnier when I remember that the latest Venom series, the one I didn't like, has a very similar plot to this series.
Oh,
like with
no.
Eddie being stuck in a time loop basically.
Oh no.
From the look of it,
And it's bad, it's boring and it's bad.
for centuries, I began to realize it was no mere coincidence that I found myself standing here beneath this winged figure with blue skin and cloven hands so like my own, and bearing this unique key. And so it was with a sense of gravity and trepidation that I unsealed that ancient door and crossed the threshold.
Hey Spox, what's up?
I was so like getting excited over like going over the story finally with you that I was like losing track of what I was saying.
Oh, who are these Gooby Goobers? Cute. But no, yeah, like actually getting into the real plot of this series now,
Yeah.
like, and having like the context of the bad Venom series makes me go, oh no, they were trying to make this, but they did it bad. Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
Oh my god. Oh Christ.
Yeah, no, Soul Reaver has a really good, has a really good story. Or at the very least, it has a very complex story. A very intriguing story.
Yeah, no, it makes sense.
I don't think
It's
I
like-
can eat these guys. No, I can't.
Weird. Well, don't they don't have a soul, I guess?
No, they don't.
Well. Yeah, no, Spox, honestly, like, Tyler was actually sharing your comment about, like, ooh, it would be cool if we had, like, an actual remake of, like, Oh, no, wait, you mean Blood Omen. Oh, that would be cool, too, actually.
Yeah, they'd have to start with Blood Omen. Blood Omen's too important to ignore. You can't ignore Blood
Yeah.
Omen.
You can be like Konami and literally do, oh, Silent Hill 2. Like, it was good, but guys, like, Silent Hill 1 does need some love. Come on. Ahoy, hoy.
That's creepy. Someone's calling my name.
Oh, Neil.
As I entered the chamber, I sensed that it had been sealed for hundreds, perhaps thousands of years. And while this room was clearly built when the pillars were erected, I knew that no human hand could have shaped this place, and that perhaps it had never been seen by human eyes. The surrounding murals depicted a winged race, their features so like my own, but beautiful, where mine were grotesque, and angelic, while mine were demonic. I tried to decipher these images. A great war, but with combatants like none I had ever seen. The pillars, raised by this winged race, who thus defeated their adversaries. The winged beings again, writhing in agony, apparently afflicted with the same bloodthirst I had so recently suffered. And throughout the chamber, inscribed everywhere, images of the Reaver itself. Was this what Kain had urged me to discover? I wondered.
Lies, Raziel.
Yeah, guess who?
Oh, hey. Frollo. It's the fashion police.
Do not be deceived.
Ah, my ancient benefactor. And I dared to hope we had parted ways forever. Silence was refreshing, but it lasted. No doubt you have a conveniently inexpressible reason for your presence here.
Do not be insolent, Raziel. I am eternally present here and everywhere, now and always. I am the still center of the turning wheel, the hub of this world's destiny.
But perhaps not so omnipotent as you'd have me believe. Your hold on me appears to be tenuous. I no longer seem to need you. Yet I'm guessing you still need me.
This impudence is unworthy of you, Raziel. Do not forget that you have a task to fulfill here. You are indebted to me.
Indebted? You would have me show gratitude for a gift I didn't ask to be bestowed. Do you forget that you forced me to inhabit this vile carcass?
I restored you to yourself, Raziel. It was Kain who destroyed you. The very enemy you've just let slip through your grasp. Do not fail me, my servant.
I serve no one. Not you, not Kain, and not your lackey Mobius.
Mobius is my good servant. I have many.
And if I tell Mobius that he's worshipping a giant squid, do you think his faith will falter?
You have grown willful, Raziel. But beware. To embrace a serpent is to invite poison into your heart. Kain is a sinuous beast. He will seduce and deceive you. You pride yourself on your free will, yet you let that degenerate deter your resolve.
I harbor no illusions about his integrity, nor anyone else's. In fact, I am beset by manipulation on all sides. Merely seek the truth.
These are the fathomless truths, Raziel. The agony of birth and death and rebirth. This is the wheel of fate, the purifying cycle which sustains all life. Vampires are an abomination, a plague which leeches this land of its spiritual strength. They obstruct the flow of life and death. Their souls stagnate in their wretched corpses. But the wheel must turn. Death is inexorable and cannot be denied. Your destiny is irresistible, Raziel. You are my soul reaver, the scourge of the vampires, reaper of their apostate souls. Remain steadfast. End the vampire's parasitic curse and restore Nosgoth. Kain's blood belongs on your hands.
Kain indeed deserves to die for condemning me to this repugnant form. But if and when I kill him, it will be for me alone to decide.
Kain destroyed you without a flicker of remorse. He tore the soul from your noble corpse, and after you had served him faithfully for 1,000 years, he discarded you in the abyss on a jealous whim. Remember your rage, Raziel. Let it guide your hand.
So you notice that Raziel is just instantly calling this guy out.
Yeah, no, like,
Well. If it isn't the big blowjob, brother.
If it isn't Mr. Hentai Man.
Yeah. Full of shit as usual, I see.
No, yeah, because like now I'm like, oh yeah, why do you want me to kill Kain again? Like, what was
Yeah,
the?
Raziel is definitely like, wait, what the fuck is? Why are you so eager to kill Kain all of a sudden? Like, why have you been like? Why are you so interested in what's?
Wise to heed me, Raziel.
Oh,
Did you know?
it is kind of creepy here. Like you're just right up on him now.
Yeah, that's
Big whatever the fuck.
To be fair, like we had like a whole room that was him last time, but in the water it's more disconcerting for some reason.
Because we're more vulnerable.
I guess.
That and like he actually has a model this time.
Yeah, like it's not just a texture.
Thank God we can still swim.
Yeah, but now I'm very curious what's up with Frollo Squidman. Oh, get him. Like a bunch of bullshit. Also, I don't think I mentioned it, but like I am a fan of like when Lovecraftian bullshit like uses like
God, look at
weirdly
that.
like what?
Look at how fast that meter filled.
Jesus Christ, that's too much. But no, yeah, I'm a fan when like Lovecraftian bullshit uses Christian iconography, like in the art, like to fool people. That is a good trope. I know it's cool. It's cool. Look how cool it is. It's fine.
I gotta tell you, man, the first time I played this, the lighting was all kinds of fucked up, so it was crazy dark. I couldn't see anything of what I was doing.
Oh fuck yeah, the curse has been removed.
Yeah,
just like in the first game.
It was just dumb luck that I managed to find out where I was supposed to go.
Nice. Honestly, this game has been way more linear than the first one.
Oh yeah, no, they know.
Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but still.
Yeah, no, they knew like a lot of their old level design was bullshit, so like it gets a little bit better. That said, there is still obtuseness to it.
It does feel more fine right now. Like we'll see if it becomes an issue later, I guess.
But yeah, as far as like me being able to tell where I'm supposed to be going, yeah, it's much easier.
Definitely. Also, yeah, honestly, I like the environments of this game like slightly more.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I feel like there's more going on.
Yeah, no, they definitely like I said, it gets better as time goes on because they kind of get a feel.
Step up.
Yeah, it's more of a feel like what they want to do with this series moving forward.
Because like, I liked all the locations from the first game conceptually, but at the end of the day, most of them like boil down to being gray corridors.
Yeah.
So that's not super great.
Yeah, like even the human citadel, that's just nothing but a bunch of corridors.
No, yeah, and I get it. Like thematically, it makes sense. It's supposed to be. Ooh,
Oh, dude, I got here much faster than I did before.
I
Wow.
surfaced into a very different landscape. The daylight barely penetrated the dense canopy of this forest. Here I discovered an ancient ruin, unmistakably one of Mobius's time-streaming chambers, but long ago sealed and abandoned to the encroaching swamp. I didn't currently possess the means to break this seal, but I thought in time that I might.
suddenly Rayman 2. Bitch. Eh. Oh no. Oh, okay, the swamp does hurt you. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm not stepping in it.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was confused by the fact that the enemies just went in.
Come on.
And now the waiting game. I mean, he's gonna die eventually by staying there, right?
I think so. The other one did.
Yeah. Ow. Ooh.
Buddy, do you mind?
Oh no. Okay, thank God. Go back to the swamp ass.
Oh, thank God.
There we go.
Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, this does
What?
feel Rayman too.
Yeah, I know, I'm very Rayman too.
Yeah, I really love this kind of swamp, though. You know, just dark, slimy, green swamp.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Hey! Okay.
So, my lurking observer was exposed. The creature vanished when he realized he was discovered, but I caught a glimpse of him, and his features were distinctive enough. This was the vampire Vorador, the monstrous assassin depicted in the stronghold. Strange that a creature brazen enough to assault the circle single-handedly would avoid confronting me. Very well. If Vorador would not come to me, I would go to him. But first, I needed to find some means of reaching that terrace.
Maybe it's just me, but and I know that's not the case, but Vorador sound like the name sounds like weird, like vaguely Spanish.
You know, I'm glad you
For
went
the
that way. You know, we could have easily gone the other way, but yeah, you know what? I'm glad you went that way.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
No, I'm not sure what you mean.
You are the Danko Dead Zone, right? You know what I'm talking about.
No, actually, I'm at a loss. Like,
Oh,
for real.
I'm so full.
Oh. Actually, no, I'm actually legitimately confused. I don't know what you mean.
That's okay. We can leave it at that. Why do these fucking guys always go into the damn swamp?
They want to bait you in the swamp ass. Oh! Honestly, that would have hurt more if I still had my peanuts.
Fortunately, I don't have my penis. Thank God for that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I don't have my penis anymore.
Hey, Lois, remember when I helped Raziel?
Yeah, man, this is like that time I played Soul Reaver.
I don't really see your HP going down as you stay in the swamp, though.
Yeah, no, it happens. I think I'm just stupid.
Like, I'm stupid enough to play the game well.
I'm too stupid to play this game badly. Hey, Lois. I know, for some reason, I'm reminded of Hun Yu's sword from Mulan.
Oh yeah, you're right. It does have that shape. Oh.
Ugh. It tastes like him.
Now the entirety of China knows you're horny.
It better. Isn't porn illegal in China?
Question mark? I know it is in South Korea.
God. To me, my little frog friend. Oh, wow.
Ooh, big step up.
They put a lot more into that frog than they did that skull.
Passage here, leading northward into the mountains. The opening, however, was obstructed and too high for me to reach. Perhaps later I would find the means to bypass these obstacles.
Thank God this game tells you, don't worry, it's coming. Just not now. Because, right? Because, like, they don't want you to get lost like they did before. Just not here.
Honestly, that's good. I really appreciate that.
I appreciate the honesty, Soul Reaver, too. I really do.
Also, to be fair, it's more money on the paycheck for the VA, so that's also good. Could you jump on the climbable wall in the first game? I don't remember.
Yeah, you could.
Okay, that's good tech.
Ow.
He just fucking slapped you in the face. Like, aha, I'm here.
Yeah. So because I'm not fighting vampires, obviously I can't. There is no need for me to sacrifice my weapon when I use it.
Oh no, yeah. Like you don't need to stuff them in a pointy bit.
Yeah. But once again, I haven't gone that far enough in the game to know. I don't know how many vampires you actually fight in this game.
Are we already at the point where you haven't played, or?
I think it's like right after we meet Vorador that I stopped playing.
Okay.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah, I don't even know how long this game is actually.
My lurking friend was nowhere to be seen, but I found these ruins even more intriguing. I recognized these arcane symbols from the chamber beneath the pillars, and realized that this shrine too was sealed to all but the bearer of the Reaver.
And I dropped this shit. Like
I mean,
that.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like yeah, just like that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Fucking great, Raziel.
The coin has landed on its edge. The threshold.
This sword is the instrument I will use to change the future. What?
I'm just gonna go this way.
Are you okay, man?
All right,
Sir?
here we go.
This is not a guy. It's
No,
like...
this is an undead, whatever the fuck.
Oh, it's a skeleton man. Okay. Skeleton warriors. Da 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 da. There we go. Yeah.
Give me that. Why does that keep fucking happening?
Okay, thank you. Like, I was like, why are you holding it like a plate? Okay, thank God.
Well, so much for that.
Oh, you can keep them in the astral world?
No,
Okay.
I dropped it, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, it's the fish boys.
Yeah,
What's
so
up?
fortunately, because we're in the astral world, the sword's just a sword now.
That's fine. Like, I get it.
That said, it doesn't feel as powerful as it did in the first game.
Yeah, no, like, these guys would fall immediately in the last game if you use the sword. Do we still get to see like the Scooby-Doo ghost in the astral world?
I don't know. I haven't seen them yet.
We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a variety.
Yeah, because like
gotta be.
I'm curious. I'm curious to see that same design for like in this game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And now we're gonna find some bullshit.
Yeah, we are definitely like in our very first proper dungeon area. Like it's always like, all right, how do I become real again? Oh, that's how. Yeah, this soundtrack is a lot more atmospheric, and I love it. Alright. So how? Now we got to figure out how do we get up there.
Can we go out? Question mark? Yes. Okay, time to Indiana Jones this bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Assassin's Creed. Well, it's a boy. Ooh. Oh wow! Oh no! Ah well, problem solved. Jeez.
I gotta say this. Oh,
Throughout this ancient shrine, murals depicted the winged race, the apocalyptic war against their mysterious and equally inhuman adversaries. These winged beings, it seemed, were not only the architects of the pillars, but of this enigmatic place as well. And just as in the pillar's chamber, this shrine was adorned throughout with imagery of the Reaver, depicted with the reverence of a holy icon.
speaking of swords, this is the most awkward looking sword.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, hello.
it's weird. Oh hey, what's
What?
Sir, I'm gonna be real. You're not doing super good. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if these are these are, you know, vampires or not.
They look like just like regular undead.
Maybe.
Because also you don't need to, you know, like skewer them. So
Crystals. Of course.
Genie.
Genie. Give everyone a random new finger.
Genie. I wish the Legacy of Kain series would get a new game, but also the ending is a new cliffhanger
Whoa.
that never gets resolved.
Yeah, I know, right? That totally would be the case. Just like Shenmue 3. Isn't that what happened with Shenmue 3?
Yeah, no, it's because the creator wanted to do like a series of like 8 games or
Oh
something.
my god, the gall. The fucking gall. The cheek. He wanted to do more?
Yes. Usually when someone gives you like this, you know, this chance, you'd be like, okay, now we gotta finish it, because I don't know if I can make more than this. But the guy totally went, oh no, yeah, I'm totally going to do more. Like, I'm gonna
Seriously.
stick to my plan of making a bajillion of this.
No. Shenmue 3 was like a novelty, you know? Like, you don't...
Yeah. Like, everyone expected it to be the end.
It should have been the end. What are you doing?
Also, like, the worst part about, like, me, unfortunately, I never played a Shenmue game, but I have played the modern equivalent,
What, Yakuza?
which is, yes. And Shenmue 3 had, like, also the issue of feeling extremely fucking old compared to, like, other stuff currently in the market.
Even 3? Like, seriously?
Yes, because like it was done with the same type of design philosophy that was used for 1 and 2.
Well, I mean, I guess I can say this. At least it's consistent, you know? Like,
Sure, but it's the kind of consistency that like detracts from the game, because it makes it feel like a game that should have come out 10 years ago,
oh, yeah, for sure.
and actively makes it an unfun experience. So you have that, plus the fact that the plot does not get resolved after what, a decade of waiting, basically.
Christ, man. I mean, like, why would you do that?
Like that smells of like. Do you know what like of someone wanting to be an auteur
Yeah.
and failing miserably?
Oh, my God. What
I
sucks
am
is that, like,
I'm extremely convinced of my vision.
oh, man. You know what sucks, too,
Sure.
is that it ruins, like, the legacy of Shenmue. Because, like, now, like, back then, when people talked about Shenmue, it'd be like, oh, yeah, Shenmue. But now it's like, oh, Shenmue. Right?
Oh, yeah, because it came back and suddenly it was ass.
Yeah. Suddenly.
Like, amazing for the time, but if you repropose the same dish now,
Suddenly, he says. Suddenly.
well, you know, I haven't played the other ones, but I did hear that apparently they were kinda even in
right.
the context of when they came out.
Admittedly, the first Shenmue is, like, it's got, like, a novelty to it. It's got, like,
Yeah,
a
like
feel to it.
we gotta remember, like those games are super old and they
Yeah.
make you do stuff that was not normal for video games back
Yeah.
then. Now it is.
The fact that, like, yeah, there was, like, a passage of time and shit like that.
Yeah.
And, like, there was a schedule everybody had to keep to, and, like, you actually had to learn, like, it simulated the feeling of actually having to learn martial arts. Like, yeah, it was really cool.
You had to pretend to have an actual part-time job.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all like a bunch of stuff that when did the second one came out actually? Let me find out.
It came out on, like, Xbox, I think.
Shenmue 2 was 2001. Oh yeah, like for 2001, the stuff that the Shenmue series lets you do was super, like, novel.
Yeah.
Like I'm not surprised people got into the series, but like, you can't make the same exact fucking game more than a decade later.
I just gotta figure out what to do here.
Yeah, don't worry.
I will say this, it is much easier to navigate around here than it was before.
Oh yeah, I can feel it
Yeah, you can feel it.
in my soul, Reaver.
Hey there, Homer Simpson.
There we go.
Nope.
Um,
Okay, maybe the other one.
that's right.
You know,
Okay.
thank God for these claw marks, because people did not. Apparently, one complaint is that people did not realize you could turn this shit.
Oh wow! No, yeah, like
So-
that is a good quality of life improvement.
So a lot of people like got stuck here.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Bye, idiots.
Oh no! I messed up.
And that's when he knew that he fucked up.
I
I am glad to. I do like the fact that now, like when you hit enemies in the astral world, like they leave down like luminescent goop.
Yeah.
That is a cool effect.
Yeah, this is a new area.
Hey.
Oh, that's scary. That's a scary sound. I like it though.
Spoopy. Bye, boys. Yeah, you know what? Actually, like in the previous game, I did comment that some stuff gave me medieval vibes, and this is continuing. in the
Ah,
second one,
fucking
too.
fly! Just
but yeah,
wasn't
big-
doing it. I don't know why. He just doesn't do it sometimes.
There we go.
I don't know if like I have to reach like the peak of my jump or what, but like
Maybe.
yeah. Also, thank God the game telegraphs better when you need to use the towers to augment the environment. Thank God. Oh my god, the quality of life improvements, I'm already feeling it so hard.
It wouldn't have taken us like twice the time to get here in the first game. Yeah, fuck you.
Thank you.
I don't know why, but like that item that you slot into the wall, like because of the the colors and stuff, it feels more like a prop from a Power Ranger show. Hmm. Is there literally anything else in this room?
Hang on. No, we came from here.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's this. It's this shit right here.
Oh fuck yeah! More puzzle, box puzzle. Let's go.
It's not moving. Oh.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at that! You got the tentacles on the pillar. Cute.
Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that.
Hmm.
Ah, that's why.
Ah, there we go.
There we go.
This would like finagle your way through.
I need to shoot it with the Soul Reaver. There we go.
Ah.
Look at that! It's a hole now.
Oh my god!
Whole lot of
it's like
nothing.
It's like Silent Hill 4.
No, it's like, how do I get up there?
The Spectral Realm? That's right.
No, wait, hold up. There we go.
I was correct. Oh.
It wasn't gliding. Oh, that's gonna get me fucking killed.
Oh, thank God.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe I have to hit it like at a much earlier point or what, but yeah.
The timing is different from the first game,
It is
right?
very different. It doesn't help that we're looking at the same model here. Yeah, it definitely doesn't help that we're looking at the same model. Oh, great. I bet you.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Yeah.
That was a bad suggestion. Oh no. Fuck.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. We know how to get there.
It's fine. So David, Sonic, you've been playing that recently, right? The first Sonic,
one?
yeah, the first one. I really like how it looks. Like the animations are very like cool especially for the time. The soundtrack is fucking banging.
Yeah.
I don't vibe with the gameplay a lot.
It really does. Like the first game, like Green Hill is definitely like all about you like moving fast and like running through, like barreling through as fast as you can. But then like once you get to like Marble whatever, Marble Zone. Is that what it's called? Marble Zone. Fuck.
I don't remember the name, but I know which one you mean.
Yeah, I suck today. Yeah, you definitely feel like these guys didn't have a handle on what it is they wanted to make just yet.
Yeah, no, because like the first few levels like put a lot of emphasis on, oh, Sonic is fast, you gotta go fast. You're like, oh, cool, and then like suddenly, a lot of these levels are focused on you being really, really precise with like evading like stuff, and like it's not super fun.
Wasn't like the first Sonic game like an arcade game? I don't remember.
No, it was always supposed to sell the Dreamcast. No, not the
Genesis,
Dreamcast.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis. Thank you. I legitimately cannot remember the name.
Well, yeah, that's right. The first Sonic game still came out during the time of we got to make the game really hard in order to make it long.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like it does kind of feel like the issue I have with the first Sonic game is that like some stuff feels like it's laid down like to be bullshit, like on purpose. Like it's kind of annoying.
Oh yeah.
Like ironically, like in the portions where I did not have fun in Sonic 1, I had less fun and I was more annoyed than the worst portions in Shadow the Hedgehog.
You know, it's funny. I'm playing Sonic CD right now, and I got to tell you, it is such a pain in my ass to like try and find. I'm trying to do a good future run, which I've never done before, and you know, it's not nearly as bad as you think, but it still is very tedious. Like trying to, you know, like how it works, like how the future and past system works.
Sort of. I did play like the first few levels of CD, but I'm not.
The game is set up in a way that like it has so many ways to take you to the future, but only fewer ways to take you to the past. And you want to go to the past so you can destroy Eggman's machines and save the future. So like this game's like rock hard when it comes to you going to the future, but the past, oh hell no. It couldn't give a shit if you wanted to go to the past. Fuck you if you want to go to the past.
Okay, that is definitely an issue. So I'm going to assume like you need to go to the past to have like the quote unquote correct good ending, right?
Oh yeah, the future is a trap. It's useless.
Oh. That's weird. Okay.
You only go to the future if you want to know if you're doing the right thing. In which case, you never want to go to the future. Fucking future.
That's weird. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep it in mind because yeah, I do. Because I do like the movement, like the moment-to-moment gameplay in CD more. But I'm not super sure if I'm gonna play Sonic 2 and 3.
Oh, Sonic 2's great. Sonic
Okay,
3,
I mean, okay, so
play those. You kidding me? Those don't take too long to play. Play them.
you know what? Okay, you know what? If you tell me that they're good, I
They're
might.
very good. What are you talking about?
Okay, I don't know. Like the first one made me go.
No, fuck the first one. If you're gonna play anyone, you play 2 and 3. All right, those are the
Okay,
ones.
you know what? Okay.
And if you only got time for one, then 3 is your go-to.
Okay. I will keep that in mind.
I love that. You wanted to play the worst one, and you're like, I don't know if I want to play the other one. What are you doing?
Like, you know, you play them in order, right?
Yeah. And then you appreciate, just like how I am with the Soul Reaver series, how they completely fixed up their act.
Oh, well, listen, I had no guarantee that they actually fixed up their act. Now I know.
All right, remember, this is a series that Michael Jackson wanted to work on, all right? And he...
Oh, no, he did.
Maybe did.
That's the issue, he did.
Oh, he did. It's just, you know, unfortunately, that was around the time that he...
Anyway. No, yeah, I know about the Michael Jackson. Well, I've known about the Michael Jackson thing for
Everyone
years,
knows
but I
about the
didn't know.
Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah, but I didn't know the details until I talked about the Sonic Origins collection with Alv.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, yeah, all the tracks that Michael Jackson has worked on in Sonic 3, they have been removed and replaced.
Wait, in the collection?
Yes.
They're just gone?
Yes, because of rights issues.
Oh my gosh, really?
But he shared with me a mod that fixes that issue.
All right, good, because like that's ridiculous.
I'm gonna send it to you later if you want.
Who the fuck doesn't own the copyright to their own fucking soundtrack?
Well, no, Well, the issue is that like those tracks were a collaboration with someone else.
Oh
So
my
technically
god,
speaking,
shut
who
up.
does own the rights to those tracks?
I mean, then
I guess,
again, we are dealing with the same deal. Ironically enough, with Crush 40,
yeah.
they are fighting
There you
hard
go.
with Sega over the rights for Live and Learn. Because, as you are aware, Live and Learn recently made a comeback.
Well, I mean, yeah, you know.
At
I
time
guess
of
this is
recording,
the-
Sonic
the
3, the
correct-
movie's out.
Yeah, no, I guess this is the correct moment to ask Sega for more money.
Hey, I don't blame him. You know,
No,
I'll be in
I
Crush
don't also.
I'll be in Crush 40's corner on this one. It's just at the same time, like, I don't think we'll ever hear Live and Learn ever again.
Oh no.
That, and it's like, what if they release this shit on like streaming and I don't know, is DVD still a thing? I doubt it. But you know what I mean? Like,
Oh no, Blu-ray is still a thing.
all right, Blu-ray,
Sorry.
Blu-ray. Fucking DVD. Wow, showing my age there. But like, what if like they're like edited versions without Live and Learn? You know?
Oh, I mean, God, that would
That
suck.
that can happen now.
That would suck, actually. Like, I'm glad I'm going to watch this movie in theaters because now I can have the live and learn version.
Yeah.
Like it's not like Cats where like they had a day one patch for the movie. Remember that shit?
Yeah, that's great. You know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting for remasters of movies. Like I'm waiting for Pixar to re-release like Toy Story 1 with like updated graphics. That's what I'm waiting on.
That would be interesting to see.
That would be
honestly.
so interesting to see.
Because like technically speaking, like remasters of movies like have been a thing for years, but only for like live action movies.
But you know what? But no, this is different. This is like we improve the graphics of our.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It's just like, ooh, they look prettier now.
Yeah.
But like in the context of animated CG movies, it's literally remake the CG like completely.
Let's see here. Maybe if I just
It would be an interesting experiment, honestly.
no.
Like me, I feel like the jank like visuals of Toy Story 2 are kind of like needed. Like they're part of the charm of the first movie, but like it would be interesting to see the first movie like look quote unquote good, I
Like,
guess.
like what would the kids and like what would the dog look like if they were normal? You know.
Oh yeah. Like there are so many so many people like doing news about this type of topics always use the dog from Toy Story 1 to show how far Pixar graphics have
In all fairness,
gone
that is a
to.
wonky dog. All right, I'm actually kind of at a loss to what to do now.
Oh, give me a second. Because like you got the thing, you put it in the thing, right?
Yeah.
And then the thing in the thing. Okay, let's see.
This has to be the next step, but to what capacity, I just don't know right now.
Let's see. Games. Okay, let me see. Because I gotta find like the part where we are. Okay, so. Okay, this is definitely. Oh, okay. So, when you're done fighting the skeletons, can you look up for a second?
Give me a sec. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, don't worry.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it was.
To be fair, like that's not exactly easy to see. Even with that faint glow, you know? Okay. Okay, gay.
Always slightly above. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta go there.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, actually.
Okay, wait. You can you move one of these pillars?
Oh my god. Yes, I can. can't.
Okay, put
Oh
it.
my god. Yes,
Yeah,
I
put
can.
put it in the middle.
Oh my god, yes I can.
Yeah, keep going. There we go. Perfect.
Look at that.
Uh,
Takes two whole people to play this fucking game. Speaking of which, now I feel like I have the need to like play Persona 5 since you bought that for me for Christmas. I have no choice but
Oh,
to play
really?
it. Yeah,
I mean, okay, wait, like on your own or?
I'll stream it.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'd love to see you stream that game.
All right.
It's a good game. I like it.
Well, do you want to stream
Like,
it
I
together?
like Persona. What?
Do you want to stream it together or no?
No. I'm fine. I'm fine. Like, if you want to stream it on your own, I'm fine. Like, okay. Here's the deal. I like 3, 4, and 5,
Mm-hmm.
but personally, 5 is the one that I like the least.
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't mind if you wanted to stream it on your own.
Okay. Compared to other Persona games, because I hear 5 is still pretty good.
No. That's what I mean. Compared to the other Persona games, like it's still a very good game on its own. Absolutely. It's just usually for me, like spoiler free, like the main thing is Persona 5 has the best gameplay.
Yeah.
Persona 3 has the best story overall. Meanwhile, Persona 4 is a good in between the two, quality wise, for the gameplay and story.
Oh man, did I mess up? I think I did. Oh, you know what? I bet you I had to climb through that hole, and I just wasn't paying attention. All right, hang on.
Oh, maybe.
Which means I gotta do this for like a 7th time. God,
Let me check actually
I
because
swear, man.
Oh, don't worry. Like the dude who's like doing like the playthrough I'm watching right now also had issues like shooting the thing on the ceiling.
Thank God.
It's always fun.
It always warms my heart to know it's not just me.
Nope.
Yeah, I totally gotta jump through there.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. Yeah, but
There we go.
yeah, okay. Yeah, like we continue the trend of ooh, what thing we should be interacting with.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately these guys don't run away from you anymore.
Well, I'm going to assume they're gonna do that later, right?
No.
Oh, because I was like, oh man, yeah, we're in the past, so of course these guys don't know what's up, but I guess not.
Yeah. This game's so exciting. It's put me to sleep.
It's fine.
Yeah. No, it's been
You know,
like, dude,
puzzling.
yeah, no, yesterday, like, I think I worked for, like, a couple hours, and then, like, I slept the entire day.
Ooh.
I had not slept like that in a long time.
Oh, me actually, I overslept today. I did not mean to, but it just happened. So like, I'm actually not super sleepy. Like I'm doing okay right
Yeah,
now.
I slept, like, dude, I slept over 12 hours yesterday. I don't know why. I don't know, maybe I got sick or what, but it was just, like, ugh, bad.
That okay. To be fair, it might also just be that you were lacking the correct amount of sleep, and that's why.
Oh god, if I don't get this right, that means we gotta do all that over again. There we go, thank god.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Oh.
Sunlight Talisman from Dark Souls.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All that song and dance. You alright?
Yeah. Okay.
As I neared the altar, I suddenly felt the Reaver quickening of its own volition. Just as in William's chapel, the balance of power tangibly shifted. Voracious and willful, the Soul Reaver was now in control. And I, merely its helpless puppet. The Reaver plunged itself into that mysterious altar, and devouring the energy that emanated from within, drained this place of its power. Thus sated, the Reaver released me. And I realized as I recovered control that these ancient shrines were forges, each purpose-built to enhance the Reaver with elemental power.
So now I am armed with the power of darkness.
So wait, wasn't this something that they wanted to do like in the first game but
Yeah.
didn't?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So this is a concept, yeah, that was pulled straight from the first game.
Sick.
And what do you know? We saw it in the future predictions.
That's a good
Now
purple
I
sword.
understood the purpose of the mysterious basins I had seen throughout my journey. They were elemental fonts, each attuned to a fundamental essence. When I forged the blade, every font in Nosgoth with the same elemental attunement was simultaneously quickened. The Reaver's enhancements were never permanent, but these fonts enabled me to re-imbue the blade by bathing it in the elemental energy distilled therein.
Okay, so bottom line, we need Dark Eco to become Dark Jack. Okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately it's not nearly as impactful.
That's fine.
Which is saying something, because Dark Jack was not impactful.
Yeah.
Concentric circles, one eclipsing the other. I recognized this symbol from the door sealing that other ancient shrine, the one I had seen in the lake, outside the Sarafan stronghold. Perhaps now, armed as I was with the elemental power of darkness, I could return and gain entry.
Yeah, at best, this allows me to, like, open up doors in different passageways. I don't think, it doesn't really operate any differently than, like, the normal Reaver or anything like that, which is unfortunate.
I mean, sure, but you know, purple.
Yeah, purple.
Purple. Purple. I think it was just like a thing, like around that time. Ooh, it's the power of darkness. It's purple.
Yeah, the edge of 2000s, yeah, we know.
The purple. It's evil. Ooh, that sure is a stock sound.
You're a ragged excuse for a savior. Vorador. I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope? I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the Pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or the answer to them?
I don't know what you mean.
I will speak plainly then. I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly, and more demon than vampire. And the Pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the Pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the Pillars' destruction, or their salvation?
Neither.
Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you?
I have been many things. If you find me ignorant, enlighten me.
What's the point? This world is beyond redemption.
Let the human cattle have it.
I would expect better than meek capitulation from you.
Centuries of persecution have taught me well. 500 years ago, our race was nearly exterminated by the fanatical crusades of the Seraphim. And now the same sick drama unfolds again. In merely a decade, Mobius's cutthroat citizen army has nearly accomplished what the Seraphim could not. Vampires meddling in the affairs of men. Look where it's brought us.
What am I to make of these secrets I've uncovered, then? The depictions of the winged race, the pillars, the Reaver.
Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But you see, even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. Janos Audron, the Reaver Guardian, the last of the ancients, and my maker, was murdered by the Seraphim nearly 5 centuries ago. He alone would have the answers you seek.
You
But
just
his
missed him.
secrets died with him. I don't know how you've come even this far without his guidance, or without the Reaver, stolen these 500 years ago by the Seraphim. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
Oh, bye.
I had no less reason to trust Vorador than anyone else I had met. In fact, the ancient vampire was the most forthright being I had encountered thus far. If
Oh, how
Vorador
refreshing.
was the key to all this, then I would find him. And Mobius's time-streaming device would provide me passage. But first, I had to find a way back into the stronghold. And I suspected I would find the means within the lake's mysterious shrine.
So now we're going to try and make our way all the way back to the stronghold. So that was Vorador, voiced by, what's his name? Paul Lukather. And unfortunately, he passed away back in 2014.
Oh.
I know him, some of you may know him from Metal Gear Solid 2 as President James Johnson.
Okay.
And this guy really got around. He was in Alundra 2. He was in Cow and Chicken. He was in Starsky and Hutch, Cheers. He was in a pup named Scooby-Doo.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of additional voices. But yeah, he was really prominent back in the 60s and 70s, so.
Also, yeah, I find it like super funny that like right before Raziel commented on it, I was also gonna be like, man, I can't believe like Vorador, the supposedly super evil big bad vampire, feels like the least shifty person we've talked to so far.
Yeah, right? The only person who hasn't let him on. In fact, he told him, just fucking ignore it, man.
It's bullshit anyway.
Look at all this shit. It's bullshit. In fact, that's what Vorador told Kain in the beginning, too. He told him, just leave it, dude.
Yeah, no, it's fucking bullshit.
Don't fucking get into it. And then Kain got into it, and it led to Vorador being beheaded.
Sometimes it do be like that.
Yeah, sometimes it just do be like that.
Also, yeah, Vicarius in the chat is right. Vorador has some swag.
Yeah. Vorador just sees you. Wow, that was a snazzy performance there. Yeah, you know, David.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't this
Hey,
nice?
so as soon as we reach the Mobius Fortress, do you want
Yeah.
to stop for today?
Yeah. We'll do like a cutscene there, and then like at the next opportunity I save after that, we'll call it. No, that's the way I came, I think.
I mean,
Oh, geez,
still.
now I gotta
Is
remember.
that
I gotta remember
is there
where I
another-
came from now.
Is there another way to the stronghold?
I I think I just... Give me a sec. That's right. I think I... Crap, I'm actually kind of lost right now. Give me a sec.
Okay, I do have the thing ready in the meantime.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
give me a second. I'm checking the cutscene.
There was a wall I could climb, but...
Yeah, let's see. Okay, from where you talk to Vorador, you could have gone the other way.
Ah, shit.
Like you entered the door right in front of you. That was like the opposite way. Like this guy is going.
Ah, shit. Okay, alright.
So if you can find your way back to where you
Yeah,
talked to
I
Vorador,
will. This is the right way to it.
Okay. Like I feel like this game, this series specifically is the biggest example of I'm not playing, so I'm 100% not memorizing like the layout. Like absolutely not.
Yeah. Wait, so hang on. This way? That
Okay,
way?
that's where you went. That's where you went earlier. You gotta go the other way.
This way.
That way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. This is the way.
It is the way.
I knew you were gonna fucking do that.
Stupid dog, you made me look bad. There we
Yeah,
go.
here we go. This is the money shot right here.
Yeah, back to Frollo Quid Man. Oh yeah, there is no fast travel in this game, huh?
No, there's not.
How very Dark Souls 1 of you game.
I still think it's funny. Like, what is it? The guys who made Silicon Silicon Knights went to went to FromSoft, and they went to the creator of the Soul series, and like they were trying to nudge him into making a Soul Reaver game, and he was like, "I've never even heard of that series."
I'm gonna be real. Like this franchise feels like it feels like Kryptonite for like the Miyazaki, like
Yeah.
the Dark Souls man.
Yeah.
Because it's way too verbose. There's too much plot that is given to the player.
Yeah, no, they no way in hell are they gonna.
No.
It's
Like
not-
the Souls games are very light on plot. You can find it. There is plot, but it's absolutely not the focus.
yeah.
Like meanwhile, here in these games, like the plot is absolutely the focus.
Yeah, it really is. I just feel kind of bad though, because he was just like, I've never even heard of that.
Like to be fair, like the man, I don't think the man actually knows English.
Yeah, and this is
So-
definitely like an American franchise.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was released in Japan, but like there, like in the credits of the first Soul Reaver, I saw there were what is it? Japanese voice actors in the credits. But yeah, this is primarily like a product of the West.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like if this series was released in Japan, like it feels like it would be even more niche over there.
Yeah, it would certainly be more niche. At least the voice actors got paid.
Oh hey Frollo, what's up?
Oh god.
Honestly, you know what? Like the water in this game looks very nice.
Let's see how it originally looked. For some reason,
Yeah, there isn't that big of a difference between the two modes. Yeah.
Ah, my wayward child returns.
Having unearthed more than you'd like, I suspect. What am I to make of these ruins that litter the land, and these images here in this chamber?
Merely the deceits of a failed civilization. You are being misled, Raziel. This ancient race hoped to manipulate the future with these scrolls.
it's just the new graphics. I can't tell.
Must tread carefully. There are dark
New?
forces
Old?
at work in this world, bent on subverting your true destiny.
I have no doubt of that. The question is, am I in their presence right now?
Your arrogance will spell your demise, Raziel. Deny my will, and the arc of your destiny will reach a sudden conclusion.
Your threats are unmoving. Even now, I'm beyond your reach.
My reach is longer than you realize.
This is a very dangerous game you're playing, Raziel.
So every cutscene moving forward, whenever Raziel interacts with this guy, is just him going, "You're so full of shit."
Oh fuck. That's sad though. Like something that I didn't comment on earlier. Like the pillars are basically parts of his body, or
No, no, no. He is basically clinging on to the pillars. The pillars are of this world.
okay, yeah.
No,
Oh, so he isn't?
no, he is not part of the pillars at all. In fact,
No,
Raziel,
of this world. I mean,
he isn't of this world. Yeah, no, he's very clearly not. Like it's getting to the point where Raziel is really questioning, like, "Wait, what the fuck are you, man?"
no, yeah. Like it is like his new location in this game is very interesting. Like from a lore perspective.
The fact that he's like hanging around the pillars like this, yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't corrupt them though. That really was like the
No,
doing.
no. That is like. I find it more interesting that he's just on to them. Like even if he's not doing anything to them.
Yeah.
Like that implies that like whatever he has going on is like is related to the pillars and what they have going on.
Yeah.
Oh hey Andele, yeah, sorry, we're about to close the stream.
We're actually like
tonight.
right around the corner of finishing up.
Yeah, no, as soon as we find the next save point, we're gonna stop. But yeah, so it's you know, Andele in the chat says, Legacy of Kain, my favorite straight yet vampire homoerotic adventure puzzle series.
Homoerotic.
Yeah, vampires do be kind of gay.
I guess, but I never really get that from this series. But
I
again,
guess we'll see.
But then again, we have been commenting on that Raziel has no ass and no dick. So
I mean that's normal.
that's normal. It's so sad. His dick and ass got burned off.
Honestly, like about the new versus old graphics, like it's for the first and second game, I feel like it's a toss-up because like sometimes I like stuff in the old style more, and sometimes I like stuff in the new style more. Like for example, in both games, I like Raziel's new model more. Like in the second game, like he feels a bit too blue, like a bit too saturated.
Yeah. Well, then again, it also helps him stick out. So I mean.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely makes sense for when this game came out, but like. I don't know, like the more muted colors, like I don't know.
I will say this:
feels better to
whenever
me.
I switch to the old graphics on this game, for some reason there's like a stutter that I don't know existed in the original. Because I played this on I originally played this on a legit PlayStation 2 for free, legally. But like it definitely ran a lot better than this. But then again, you switch to the new graphics, and then it runs a whole lot, and it runs like as intended.
Okay, that's kind of not super great.
No, this is a very flawed port.
Oh, hi, doggy.
Yeah. Hope you don't mind. I'm just running past everything. Otherwise, we'd be
No,
here for
no, it's
another half
fine.
hour.
It's fine. We had fun with the combat for today.
Excuse me.
But no, yeah, we only played like 2 hours of the game, and there's been already so much plot compared to the original.
Oh yeah. That's what I meant. This game is very cutscene heavy. I mean, you saw.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's very full. Not in a bad way, but yeah, it's very noticeable. Bye, boys.
Those are
Also, yeah, except well, in general, like you know, boys in general. Like I meant it like in a general sense. But no, yeah, like compared to the first game, I feel like sometimes when you go back to the old style, not really much changes in the environment.
Oh yeah, no. That's because like really all they did was just up-res the textures.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
The only things that got an overhaul were the character models.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And that's fine. Everyone kind of anticipated this with this remaster. Because that's what happened with Tomb Raider, but...
Oh, yeah. Like, honestly, at this point, even just having a less shitty, like, port is good.
Alright.
Especially for a franchise like this.
Yeah, I know, right? We'll take what we can get.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that's it. We can stop here.
Yeah, we will continue next Saturday, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
That's nice.
That was awful.